Yo, yo, yo. What's the dealio, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? You already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? We got live popping off. We live, baby. All right? We going to get it cracking. We going to get it started, man. So if y'all tapping in, if y'all just tuning in, you already know what time it is, man. Say what's up. Say what's up in the comments. Like this video. Let me know you guys is here. All right? Let me know y'all here with me, man. Let me know y'all here with me. In this video, in this live, let's see if we can get to 300 likes, y'all. All right, we got to bring the energy. Let's see if we can get to 300 likes. All right? 300 likes in this video. All right? So tap in with me. Let me know y'all with me, man. We got a fresh jar, a fresh bottle of the IWM juice, man. All right? I gave y'all the IWM levels yesterday, and look what happened. The juice juiced us up, man. So all of y'all should have hit IWM. I gave you guys the whole play. So if you hit IWM, let me know in the comments, all right? Let me know in the comments, y'all. What we got? KD, what up? Jason Williamson, how you feeling? We in here. Andres, what's up, bro? QTZ. Asur, what's up? Pam in the building. Jay Skrilla. Alchemist in the building. What up? What up, Genesis? Drez. Ozone Oso. What up? What up, Chaos? Broderick in the building. What's up, bro? What up, Amber? Johnny tapping in. Turnpike Blue. James R. What up, Sneaker Girl? Wilkerson. What up, Mimi? TPC. Family. What up, Dr. Natalie? Not TPS, TPC. Tanviri. Moni. What up, LaRue? Black Pearl. What up? Doc in the building. What up, Zay? Committed Girl. 3362 Music Low Key. What up, bro? He said, first in Discord. I'm locked in with the team. Come on now. Hey, listen. The rest of your life just started. All right? He said, Hey, listen. Hey, Drez. Don't sleep on the IWM juice. All right? Don't sleep on the... Look, I was drinking the IWM juice on Sunday. We've been murdering IWM all week. All right? Come on now. What's up, George? What up, HQ Holmes? He said, I hit an IWM, another 25%. There we go. I got 100% fresh. There we go. Let's go. Ross got 130% on IWM. I was being greedy today. Took a small loss. Let's go, Jason. Let's lock in. Don't be greedy. What up, Henry? Leela, how you feeling? What up, Ant? What up, Keisha? What up, Ash? How you feeling? Hey, listen. If you tapping in, man, be sure to like this video, all right? Like this video. Make sure everybody got your IWM juice on deck, all right? IWM juice on deck, all right? Let's take a sip, and we're going to get this live started. All right? Listen, we're going to take a sip, and so now when we take a sip of the IWM juice, that's the official kickoff of the live. All right? So once we take the sip, that's when you know the live is about to get started. And then from here on out, anytime I take a sip, you already know it's time for you to take a sip. All right? So when I take a sip, you take a sip. All right? That's how we going to do this. What up, Wayne? How you feeling? What up, Chandra? Nawan? I fumbled MVTS this morning, but I got 30% out of it. Not bad, not bad. What up, Mark Quinn? I got to get some IWM juice. I'm sucking. Let's go, Chris Connor. All right? So listen, at the end of this video, somebody is going to get a free month from the Discord. All right? Somebody donated $150. They're going to get a free month of the Discord, okay? So, when you sip, I sip, we sip. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I put my hand up on the juice. When I sip, you sip, we sip. Y'all remember that song? Hey, listen, some of y'all might be too young to understand that song, you know what I'm saying? I can say that now because I'm a young OG. You know what I mean? So, let's go, man. What up, Money Dolphin? Juice. Hey, listen. Official sponsor of IWM Juice. Okay, we got Lakewood. We got Pure Pomegranate. All right. That's the brand. What up, Apostle? Got to find some Spy Juice. Hey, Spy Juice is probably going to be that Minute Maid apple juice or something. All right. Now I have to try pomegranate. Yeah, it's good for you. Got a lot of antioxidants. All right. I can always depend on Big Bro for good energy, quality setups, life-changing information. He said you more dependable than the news. I appreciate that, Ant. Real talk. Real talk, man. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to help y'all. Spread the good word, you know what I mean? Hey, listen, be sure to like this video, y'all. Let's get to 300 likes on this video, okay? If y'all tapping in, let me know where you tapping in from, and also be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right? So by the end of this video, somebody is going to win a free month to the Discord. So make sure you on to the end. All right? Was up 90%. Set my get out price at $265. Went back to work, came back. Now I'm hurt. Come on, Henry. Hey, listen. Listen, you need to just join the Discord at this point. All right? That's all I can say. Come on now. Take the profits. Take the profits and walk away. Newbie Maddie, what up? I missed the entry. Had some time, work. I didn't want to feel like I was chasing. I feel you. I feel you. What up, other people's money? He said that was a Freaknik anthem. You're too young to be singing that song. Hey, man. I was around people that was, you know what I'm saying? They was with it. Let's probably get that tart cherry at least. I know, right? What's up, Drew? Hey, listen. All right, y'all. Let's get it started, y'all. All right. So, listen. I told y'all about IWM, man. I told y'all what was about to happen with IWM today. Okay? Now, before we talk about IWM, I want everybody to tell Moni happy birthday. Okay? Moni, say hi in the comments. And when Moni says hi, I want all of y'all to say happy birthday to Moni. Okay? It's her 31st birthday. All right? It's her 31st birthday. So listen, happy birthday to Moni. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to the fam. All right? I hope that it's been a great day. I hope that we can finish the day strong for you. You know what I'm saying? You can feel the love. And it's a good day. And you go into this new year ready, recharged, and ready to make it happen. All right? So shout out to one of TPC's very own. Happy birthday, Moni. All right? LaRue. If you in the Discord, you know that's LaRue. All right? If you're on YouTube, it's Moni. All right? So, let's go. Asur, IWM, 75%. Shout out to SF Cox. What up, what up? Okay? All right. So now, let's get it popping, man. Now watch this, y'all, okay? Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, we got to make sure we show love to our people. You know what I mean? We show love to our people. All right? These lives ain't about me, man. It's about y'all. All right? So, let's go. Let's get it cracking. All right. Oh, Renette, what's up, Renette? How you feeling? Renette killed it today. We gonna show that in a second, Renette. All right. So look at this, y'all. This morning, right? This morning. What did I say? I said IWM is sitting at some powerful order blocks on IWM. On a 4-hour, we look like we could bounce in this area and come up to 266.27 and 267. Okay. We did gap up though, so we could come down and fill the gap. first and then bounce from there. All right? Yesterday we were on a bullish 1 bar, so keep that in mind. Okay? So, that's what I told everybody at 7:36 a.m., right? 7:36 a.m. Now, let's go to the charts. Let's go to the charts. Now, look at this, y'all. Look at this. What did IWM do? Let's look. I gave everybody the range, okay? I gave everybody the range. I gave y'all the range. I gave y'all the levels. All right? I told everybody 263.33. We had gapped up. What happened, y'all? What happened? We came down, we rejected, and what did we do? We came right down. We filled the gap. I told you guys that this is a possibility and this could happen. Right? That's exactly what happened. Right? This was the resistance. We rejected. Boom, we came down. We filled the gap. Easy trade this morning, right? Very easy trade this morning. And then what happened? We bounced and we came up. Simple as that. So you could have got this move down here on this gap fill, or you could have got the bounce, 2-2 bullish reversal on a 30-minute, and then popped up. Okay? This is exactly, these were the two moves on IWM today. First 30 minutes to an hour, or, middle of the day. All right? But I told you guys what was happening in this right here. Okay? This is why they call me the IWM Whisperer, y'all. All right? I told you guys exactly what was going to happen. We could bounce first. We could come down, fill this gap, bounce, and go up. That's exactly what we did. All right? Now, what does that look like? Let's see. We got NARD, 27% on QQQ. We got 39% on Hood. We got 16%. We got 17% on IWM. Who we got? We got Soul, $19, $24, $33. I don't know what those percentages was. $100 day, right? Who we got? Whappers, 200%. He made $1,800 today, y'all. This week, his account is up 48%. Y'all see that right there? 48%. WAP, right? Come on now. Look, 40% on Tesla. Well, we got IWM plays. We got 31% on puts. Then we got 51% on call, on put some more. WAP. We're going to take an IWM drink to that right there. IWM juice for the IWM gains. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Adam, man. All right. Rich Chick, Netflix, SoFi, right? Jay Skrilla, 20%, 28%, 14%. Whappers. What we got? Look at all these gains. Look at all of these gains, y'all. What we got? Netflix, 43%, 105%, 33% on Tesla. Who else we got? Verizon, 25%, 14%. What else we got? 46% on IWM, WAP. 43% on Netflix. All right? Whappers. Rich Tick smacking SPX again, as she always does. What we got? Doc in the building. $900 on Tesla. $1,600 on NVIDIA. Right? $400 on IWM. $300 on JPM. 17% on IWM. 10% on Netflix. What we got? Renette. 50% on IWM. 193% on IWM. 125% on IWM, y'all. 16% on Verizon, 20% on Verizon, 10%. What we got, Ant? Ant in the building, 71%, 37%, 51% on Netflix. Whappers, $800 a day. Whappers. Come on now, Jamal. Hey, shout out to Jamal, y'all. Shout out to Jamal. Y'all see this right here? That's 523%. 523%. Hey, that's a WAP alert right there, all right? And then smacked IWM, 14%, 11%. Ash, 48% on IWM. Okay? What we got? I don't know the percentages, but it's about $100 on the day. All right? 35% on SoFi. Right? Starting his 6-day challenge, $62 on the day on that trade. Mimi, 5%, 13%, 128%. Come on now. All right, Liz, 500 on the day. Barry Bezos, Google, 100% off them Google levels, 25% on IWM. Right? Eleanor, 52% on Tesla. We do this all day, y'all. Look, 100% on QQQ, another rack. Right? Come on now. 31%, $233. 31% on IWM. All right. Listen, y'all. This is how we get down, all right? This is how we get down. All right. What up, KP? Who else we got? Waparuski. Right? Amber. WAP alerts. All right. So listen. He said hello from Pennsylvania and Google was spot on. Hey, listen, them levels hit. I'm telling y'all. Y'all just got to follow the levels that I'm giving and you going to make money. Right? I gave you guys the play. Big Dog Physique said I lost 38% today. Come join the Discord, bro. I promise you, you'll lose way less times and way less money. You'll make way more. Is WAP an acronym? No, WAP is not an acronym. WAP just means that we get to the money. All right, it's just a sound effect. It's a language that we speak in the TPC, right? That just came. All right, are we out of Verizon next week? I don't know. We got to see how low we could get it to go. Not we could get it to go, but you know what I'm saying? We reading price action. Hopefully it makes a big move tomorrow and we could take profits. I'm up like 20% right now. But I wanna get one big move and then we could take profits. All right, hopefully we could get about 50 to 80% on that, if not 100%. Okay, so it does depend. Tanviri says portfolio is up 9% from IWM, Tesla, and Google calls. Simple as that, y'all. All right. What up, Dean? Where your profits at, Dean? I know you smacked something today. Right? So we have a system on how we trade, and we do this every day. All right. We master IWM. The whole squad is killing and eating off of IWM. We got Marcel calling crazy swings. He called Tesla yesterday. So many people woke up 100, 200% overnight. They put 500 in trade. They was up $500 to $1,000 overnight, y'all. Okay? I'm calling IWM. People getting 40, 50% in a couple minutes. Where they do that at? Right? Where they do that at, y'all? Come on now. Right? Be sure to come join the family so you could make money and you could win consistently. All right? I ain't got that type of money till Friday. All right, big dog. So look, stay tapped in to the end. You might win a free month. If not, come join this weekend, man, right? Because look, I'm going to say this right here and we're going to go over SPY, right? Listen, if some people say they don't have like $150, right? But they're losing $350 in the market, right? So sometimes people are losing more money than what they think the investment costs. So it's like, come get the knowledge. Come take the trades that we take that's already vetted so that you can make the money faster. And then you're going to make your money back in a day, 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So just come rock with the winning team, man. We gonna get you right, bro. All right. So that's a good one. What we hauling away paper? Hey, I like that. We hauling away paper. What up, Ikiche? Right? Membership renewed last Friday, was up over $1,500 on Netflix swings. And that's just Netflix. That's just Netflix. You know what I'm saying? That's one trade. It's just one. What about all the other trades? What about the day trades? What about the swings? Come on now, stop playing. We got a system, y'all. And everybody inside of TPC, end of the year account gonna be crazy. Right? It's gonna be crazy. I know people say you shouldn't trade every day. I know people say trading is gambling. All of these things. But what do I say? The more you study, the less you worry. The people that say these certain things, they're not studying every day. They're not locked in, right? They don't understand the things that we understand, right? Because you got people that long-term invest in long-term swing trade, and that's perfectly fine, right? But you also have day traders, people that understand how to find moves in the market every single day. What I've learned how to do is find moves in the market every single day. What Marcel has learned how to do is find swing setups that's going to hit 1 to 2 days later, and long-term swings too, right? So you got to understand, when you could couple the day trading and the swing trading, it's like a double-headed monster, and we don't miss. IWM is going to give you a setup every single day, one to three solid setups where you could go crack 30 to 50% every day. It's an ETF, y'all. It has 0 day expirations. You don't need a lot of money to make a lot of money with IWM, right? So if you want to learn to master IWM, swing trading, right, and actually make some real money, then come join the Prosperity Collective, right? And come join the party, because we get to the money every single day. It's not a game. All right? So, and we got a whole curriculum and a whole course. And tomorrow we got another study session, right, that we gonna get it in too. So why not divide the $150 free month into $50 for the next 3 people that join? Because that's not how we doing it. That's why. I didn't get a chance to post, but I'm in the Discord. We know you in the Discord, Stoic. Hey, let's shout out Stoic real quick, man. Hey, we ain't gonna leave him out. What he talking about? What he do? He just posted. What I say? Boom, IWMs, whappers, right? Listen, real people, all right? He said, and I hit this morning with Google, 309 it bounced, paid me again, exactly, right? Let's go, S-Dot. Hey, listen, man, hey, real talk, right? This is some real stuff right here, right? If y'all got a car, right? Listen, let me tell y'all a quick story, right? I had an eyewear company, okay? I had an eyewear company. I had to get $10,000 for inventory, right? I had to get $10,000 for inventory. I drove Uber for 6 months straight. I woke up at like 5 a.m. I drove Uber every day from about 5:30 a.m. until about 2 p.m. Almost every single day. And I saved up about $12,000 off of Uber, and I was able to use that $10,000 for inventory, right? You guys are saying, like, if you don't have the money, don't take this in a disrespectful manner, but listen, y'all. If you go drive Uber, do Uber Eats for 1 day, you could go make $150. And then that could set you up for the next month. And then you'll make the money within that first couple days, and then you won't need to drive Uber again. You see what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm a highly ambitious individual. I'm not telling y'all what to do, but what I'm saying is sometimes you gotta like hustle, right? If you really want certain things, don't wait for the money to come. You gotta learn how to go get the money. Go get the money to invest in the things you want so you can speed up your success. This ain't about, oh, come join the Discord because I want you to come join the Discord, right? I could go be, nobody knows me. I could just go trade and go run up a bag, right? But I really, really, really believe in not just trading, but how we trade. And I really want to see y'all win. So it's like sometimes you got to really learn how to get the money. You got to go get the money, right? If you got a job, maybe you got to work an extra 2 hours a day and go hustle. You know how to do photography, go get a couple clients. Go do some photo shoots, right? Like get your hustle up, And then when you get even some more money on the side, you could throw it into your trading account. Now you, instead of having 300 in your trading account, you could go have 1,000 in your trading account, right? But it's like, listen, life is about being ambitious, right? And if you under 40 years old, you should have more than enough energy to be doing certain things so that you could put yourself in a position. So it's like, I'm not telling you this for just to join the Discord. I'm telling you this because it's going to pour into you, right? Like, listen, I know how to be ambitious. I know how to focus and lock in and make some shit happen. So I'm just sharing that with y'all. So take that and do what you guys want with it. But I'm just saying that sometimes you got to go, work your side hustle, or you got to go focus on something for 3 to 6 months or whatever, so you can stack up your bread on the side of what you're already doing, so that you could go put yourself in that situation and that position that you want to be in. All right. So I just wanted to share that. Okay. I just wanted to share that. So the leaps be hitting. Hopefully I say I'm definitely gonna join in the morning. Let's go. Mog top shotter, right? And the leaps all around winning. Exactly. He called in-phase leaps. Them leaps is printing, right? Say your headline. Oh yeah, y'all. Nothing that I say in this video is financial advice. If you guys want financial advice, be sure to talk to a licensed financial advisor. All right. Take the setup that he gives for free and use it to pay for your membership. Exactly, that too, right? American Khalifa said, come to death row. You know what I'm saying? Come on over. All right, come on over. What up, Doug? Exactly, Yvonne. We got them everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Follow the money, not fake gurus, underground Wall Street. Hey, that's real talk. I stepped away from the group because something I was going through. I missed the Discord every day. What's up, Maxine? I hope you're doing well. Not no more, Wise. I know, right? Buy calls when lift is at $25 and buy puts when it's at 13, right? We'll see, James. We got to see what's up on the weekly. Whatever it takes within moral and ethical reason. Exactly. All right. Substance said you need to change your name to the Hustle Man in the Discord. You can sell free range chicken on a tree branch. For you is free, but for us it will be arranged. That's crazy, Mimi. Grind while you have the energy. Exactly. Right? Start with only 1 or 2 contracts if you have history of losing. Yeah, build up slowly. I'm joining in the morning. I started the week with 500 and I'm up 2,000 following your levels. Hey, y'all see that? Hey, y'all see this right here? Yusuf. Hey, shout out to Yusuf, right? Listen what Yusuf said. He said, I'm joining in the morning. He said, I started this week with $500 and I'm up 2,000 following your levels. So this man made $1,500 in 3 days, off of these free YouTube videos. What did Jay-Z say? What you want me to do? I'm sorry. Come on, y'all. Listen, ain't nobody else reading the comments and responding like this without super chats. Exactly. Because it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who y'all are. I want to engage with y'all, right? And I want to help y'all make money. Real talk. So let's go to SPY, man. Listen, I already praised y'all. We showed the profits. We showed the results. I told y'all what IWM was going to do. It did what it was supposed to do, right? So now let's give the levels and let's go over the setups, y'all. All right? Let's do this. All right. Maxine said, my brother passed. Ooh, I'm sorry, Maxine. My condolences. That's very heavy. Hey, take all the time you need, Maxine. All right? Take all the time you need, for real. That's a heavy thing right there. All right? So listen, y'all, we got SPY. What up, Jamila? How you doing? How you holding up? Look, I told y'all SPY, right? Failed 2 down, gaps up, and then blast off. All right? You already know, Adam. You already know. So look, y'all. So SPY popped up. So we going to simply say if see look, so we got this whole area right here. Okay, we got this whole area right here. So we're gonna say calls above. We're gonna say calls above 693.90. All right. Calls above 693.90. Okay. And we could pop up to 695.37 or 697.15. Okay. So 695 and 697 is gonna be your next price targets. All right. Let's go to the 30-minute real quick. Now I'm gonna let you guys know some bounce areas as well. It looks like we rejected off of this order block right here on the 30-minute time frame. If we go to the 2 hour, the 2 hour looks wicked. Oh, this is after hours though. At 3 p.m. It started at 3. Okay, so yo, the 3 hour, this looks like, it looks like we're coming down on SPY right here. This looks like we're coming down on SPY, y'all. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys levels where we're gonna come down to. All right, where we could bounce, but we could also just not bounce and we could just break through it. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys all the levels that we're gonna come down to. All right. So we're gonna say 690.08. I'm gonna say bounce areas, levels. All right. 690.08. All right. 689.10. All right. 688.16. All right. 687.68. All right. 686.15. Okay. These are all your areas. And if we break below 686.15, then we're going to come down to about 681. All right. So, calls above 693.90. But I want you guys to keep in mind, right? Look what we got, y'all. Look what we got. Hold on. Look what we got right here, y'all. We have a gap, y'all. Okay. We have a gap. Okay. Really is right here. All right. Best Beezy, what up? So right here, y'all, we have a gap on SPY. So it's looking like what it's looking like is we popped up, we gapped up, we pop up, right? And then if you look on a 2 hour, we got this gravestone doji right here off of this order block where sellers are at. So this looks like a crazy reversal right here, right? And down. So with that being said, and then Nvidia just had earnings. So that's the only thing, right? If Nvidia holds up after earnings, let me see what's going to happen. Nvidia, let me see where SPY is at right now. Right now, SPY is at 692. So they're below where they opened at. So they're down a little bit right now, right? So, so the thing about it is, let me see where Nvidia is at. Right now, Nvidia is at 195. So Nvidia is down after hours. They love to do this. Okay? So we got to see what happens with Nvidia tomorrow, right? Once again, this is also why we don't gamble for earnings. They popped up to 202 after hours. They were only up 3% after hours. Now they're down overnight. So if they're down overnight, they could sell off. Yes, they beat earnings, but a company this big, it's going to take a lot for them to just keep going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, especially with the sentiment of the market, right? Where around all-time highs, things they're not looking fully believable. So tomorrow and Friday, we could come to the downside and we could start selling off potentially. All right? So these are things to pay attention to. So I just looked at the after hours right now, okay? So with that being said, we blasted off here. We have a rejection candle here, a reversal. We had a red candle right here, okay? So I say calls above 693.90, but we could start coming down. We do have to see what pre-market is going to look like, right? But we have a gap to fill all the way down here, okay? From 689 all the way down to 687, right? That's weird though. Hold on. 687. Yes, exactly. So we have a gap right here, y'all. This is all pre-market. So if we come down below 690, then we're going to come down to 687. Y'all see what I'm saying? So keep all of this in mind when it comes down to the SPY, y'all. All right? So when it comes down to the SPY, that's where we at. All right? So these are all your areas where it could bounce. If it gets below 690, then we could be coming down and fill this gap. All right? 690. All up 692. Boom. All right. Here we go. All right, y'all feel me? So let me know if that makes sense on SPY, y'all. If that makes sense on SPY, let me know. Okay, let me know in the comments. Yeah, absolutely. This is what I be talking about when I say IV crush, right? Everybody wants to gamble on NVIDIA earnings because it's a big company, blah, blah, blah. They ran up today, right? Everybody thinks they're going to gap up by $50 and they're going to get rich. And now look at them. Now look at them, right? Hey, what time is it, y'all? Sip y'all IWM juice. I had to take a bigger gulp because we about to go over IWM levels. All right. So, yeah, you got over inflated contract prices. Remember when I used to play earnings, I would have went through a roller coaster of emotions. Yeah. We don't play earnings. We just wait until after. All right. Making sense so we can make some sense. There we go, Drew. Yep. Gotta take a. All right, what Drake say? Take a shot for me. You know what I mean? So listen. We about to go over IWM now. All right? So make sure y'all take y'all shot of IWM juice, man. Master Bader, what up? All right. Next up, the next subject is IWM. All right. Watch this. If you guys are watching this video, be sure to like this video, y'all. All right. Let's make sure we get these likes up. Every single day, I'm bringing you guys 2 videos a day. A regular pre-recorded video that's saucy, and then we go live in the evening time and I give you guys levels and we go do a recap of the market. All right? Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, right? I actually trade every day, right? So I have a very good pulse of the market, what's going on, and I'm finding setups that are gonna be explosive the next day. All I do is follow price action every day, right? That's all I do. I'm looking for price action, and I use the strat method, right? I use the strat method to find my setups, and I trade the strat method. I use order blocks and areas of liquidity. That's all I do. All right. So if y'all want to get to the money in the stock market, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you come join the Prosperity Collective. It's people making thousands of dollars off of these lives. All right. So, what's the Discord name? Prosperity Collective. What you mean, Wise? He said, bro, no, hey, I got them vocals, y'all. Don't be hating on me. All right. Hey, Mark Quinn. Hey, listen. Hello. You hear that, Johnny? Hey, listen. Drake gave us the best soundtrack, right? No lie. Like, he gave us one of the best soundtracks, you know what I'm saying, in our adult lives, right? Like our young adult lives. Right? You on it, bro. I'm no other indicator saying the same thing. Yeah, price action is king. All right. Don't be hating on the vocals, y'all. All right. Hey, listen, everybody gonna need to take a shot tomorrow when people's Nvidia calls and puts are crushed. Right? When that IB gets crushed, I'm gonna see people, I'm gonna be like, I can see it in your eyes, you're angry. Right? Regret got nothing on what you're feeling. Cause you mad, cause you got in the trade, and now your contracts is burned all day. You know what I mean? So listen. He said, when charting for day trading, is it better to look at the fair value gaps on the 4 hour or the 2 hour? I look at both and I match them up. All right. Hey, man, get this man. Hey, listen. Hey, hey, Sneaker Girl. My mom used to love that song. My mom used to love that song, yo. Can you woo, woo, woo? I know that. He said, who my top three? Listen, I would say big three, not top three, but man, listen. If I tell you who my top three is, y'all gonna be like, nah, because I don't just say what everybody else says, right? I pay attention to other things, and so I don't know. I don't want to say that yet, cause I be listening to people that some of y'all don't even really know, but they go crazy. All right. So and it keeps going. Hey, nah, straight up, look, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Dress, he said you made me cry. Checking in from Flo. Appreciate your help. Thumbs up. I'm Newski. Caught your joint yesterday at the live. There we go. Mad notes. All right. So listen. IWM, right? So do you trade crypto ETFs? Sometimes I trade IBIT. I should have took them on a swing last week, but I missed it. All right. So check this out, y'all. All right. So check this out, right? So IWM is on a fail to up, okay? But we got a lot of buyers here. So this is a red candle. If I turn the strat method off, it's going to be a red candle, right? But I told y'all, what did I tell you guys? Excuse me. I told y'all, I said, we on a one candle, so this is a 2-1-2 setup, okay? We have a gap fill, right, at 233.33, right? When pre-market came out, I saw what was going on, okay? So I said we could come down and fill the gap, and then we could bounce. And then boom, okay? And then boom, right? So we got inputs right here, and we banked. Okay, we banked right here. But we bounced off of my support level a little bit lower, and then we blasted off here, right? So, so yeah. So let's go to the daily and let's look at IWM and see what we got. All right. He said, I know you know about West Side Boogie. Yeah, look, West Side Boogie always, he got that raspy voice, right? And he always be talking about Jamisha, right? West Side Boogie is always talking about Jamisha. That's all he talk about. All right? But I like him, but he ain't my favorite. But you know what I'm saying? I used to live in LA. I'm a Cali dude, so you know what I mean? Of course I know about West Side Boogie, man. All right. So failed to up, right? Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. What do we have on a 4 hour, y'all? What do we have on a 4 hour? Y'all see this right here? On a 4 hour. We got double inside candles. Okay. We got double inside on the 4 hour. Right? Let's go to the 6. We got a bearish 1 candle, but it's a fail to up. Order block right here. And we in a downtrend. We on lower highs, right? Y'all see that? High, lower high, bearish 1 candle. Okay? So, what price action is telling me is we could be coming down. Right? We could be coming down. So, listen. So for tomorrow, this level right here for puts, right? This level right here for puts. And that's going to be 264.05. Right? What's up, Tiff Beck? Where you been at? 264.05. Puts below. All right. Puts below 264.05, y'all. We on a downtrend, lower highs, but it's holding right here at this support. Puts below 264.05. We on a double inside candle on a 4 hour time frame. All right. On a 2 hour time frame, we on a bearish 1, and then we got a 1. We got buyers right here, okay? So it could go any way, right? So we got to pay attention to these two right here. Now, if you look at the 30-minute time frame, you know, it came up, came down a little bit, then it popped up slightly, and now we down in pre-market a little bit, right? So 264.05 for puts below on the 4 hour time frame. All right, on the 4 hour time frame. Now, we could come down to 263, and we could come down 263.85, and we could come down to 263.35. Now, the good thing about IWM is they already filled the gap today, so they could come up, right? But on the daily time frame, because we are on a failed to up, I'm gonna be a little skeptical. Okay. But we do have a lot of buyers. So this right here lets me know that we could go any way. Failed to up, but we got a ton of buyers pushing the stock up. So it's like, which way is it going to go? So tomorrow, what you need to do is, you need to be patient and you need to wait for a direction, because it's going to be very indecisive in the beginning because we don't know what direction it's going to go in. All right. Close. What time frame are you looking at for a bull flag? What time frame are you looking at on a bull flag? This was more of a bull flag, but this looked like an inverse head and shoulders, honestly. Shoulder, right? It could go up on a 15 though, right? V-shaped recovery, but it's not a bull flag. This ain't no bull flag. It's not a bull flag. On the hourly, it really does look like an inverse head and shoulders, but it's not a bull flag. So But what I really want you guys to focus on is the fact that we have so many sellers in this area, y'all. All right. On the 2 hour, it looks like we could go up, y'all. It does look like we could go up. So we really got to see what happens. All right. And then if we do end up going up, on a 4 hour, nah. Nah, that's not a, nah. It's like, yeah, but I would need to see us, like, you could say so, but I wouldn't say so. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say so, honestly. So yeah. And then on the daily, we're gonna say calls above we're gonna say calls above 265.29. Calls $265. All right. Calls above 265.29. If we get above 265.29, up to 267. But I do think that it's not gonna be an easy little blast off, right? They gonna make you work for it. There is gonna be some rejections on the way to the upside. So in the morning when market opens, just be a little bit cautious because it could go up and then come down and then go up and it could burn your premium. All right, tomorrow is also Thursday, so we do need to make sure that we see confirmation, right? So I see what you're saying about the bull flag. I also see it like an inverse head and shoulders, like when you come down to like the 30-minute and even the 15, right? Shoulder and the shoulder right there, same support level. We got the head right there, but it didn't come down from an area, right? It didn't come down from here. But it looks like it is getting ready to go up, but we just got to see, right? So, but that's the levels for IWM. If we get above here, then you can enter in. If we get below 264.05 on the 4 hour time frame, which would be below these one candles on a 4 hour time frame, and then you could ride it down to 262.59. Okay, that's what I would say to IWM. Okay, so let me know, y'all, if that makes sense in the comments. Let me know if that makes sense, y'all. All right, let me know. Okay, so we just went over SPY. We just went over IWM. We're gonna be giving away a free month in the Discord to somebody once we finish up with these setups. We're almost done, so make sure you guys stay rocking with me, and somebody's gonna get a free month in the Discord, and I'm gonna call you right after this live. All right, so make sure y'all got y'all phone ready, and make sure y'all ready because somebody's gonna get blessed today. Okay. So yeah, so that's that. I gave y'all Google. Google did numbers today. All right. So unemployment claims tomorrow. Yep. I hope the market tanks. So my Verizon. Well, I hope Verizon tanks because if any of y'all got into Verizon, y'all are probably up today. I'm pretty sure. I'm still inside of Verizon, and I think that we're going to be coming down some more over the next 1 to 2 days. And I think that we could hit that 48, like 50 level, that $47 level. So if we do that, then I think that we can crack like 100% on that trade. All right. So yeah. So now that we went over SPY and IWM. What time is it, y'all? Let me know in the comments what we about to do. What are we about to do right now since we went over SPY and we went over IWM? What time is it, y'all? Talk to me. Talk to me, man. Let's get it. Talk to me. Holla at me, man. What's about to happen? There we go. Let's go, committed girl. Let's go, committed girl. Let's get it. What's happening? There we go. What up? What up? We fishing. It's time to go fishing, y'all. Let's go fishing, man. We about to find some setups for tomorrow, and we gonna find some setups that's gonna work out. You know why? Because we snipers, and we actually trade, and we make money trading. Okay? So, let's do this, man. Time to drop a sinker. That's right. Hey, Mark Quinn, if I find a song that aligns with what we find on these charts, y'all know I'm gonna break out a little singing. You know what I mean? So yeah. Don't be hating. Don't be hating on the vocals, man. All right. Google played it crazy today. Hey Benji, I hope you got that Google. All right. Stoic is in Verizon. Yep, I'm still holding. Right? I'm still holding strong, man. Right? In the right? If we go to here, right? So I told everybody when I got in on Verizon, and then I'm updating everybody on the setups, right? We was at 49.33, right? Showed 10%, and then I was up 23%. I didn't take profits. I'm just waiting. All right. So yeah. So that's where we at. That's where we at with that. All right. Actually want the audio to go out. Come on, Mark Quinn. Don't hate on your boy. All right. So let's find some setups, y'all. All right. Let's find some setups. So I'm gonna wait. So look at the 4-hour time frame on NVIDIA, y'all. Look at this 4-hour time frame. Do you guys see this on the 4-hour? I'm gonna zoom in so y'all see it. Y'all see this on the 4-hour, y'all? Y'all see that? Y'all see this? I keep circling it because this is a telltale sign. Now, it could gap up, but we have to see what happens. All right, so I'm just letting y'all know on the 4 hours looking like they about to sink, okay? So if they sink, man, it's over. All right, so I'm gonna wait until pre-market to see what NVIDIA does. All right. So NVO, I'm not messing with it. The moves are just too small right now, right? BE had a nice move today, man. I didn't pay attention to it. In phase failed 2 up. Yeah, it's a big wick. Big wick. That means selling pressure, Francine. Rocket Lab is on a failed 2 up, so they could come right back down to $66. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I'll come back to Rocket Lab and see. Oh, that's what's up, NJ's Finest. 10 contracts. Okay. Oh yeah. Netflix broke through them order blocks that was sitting there. So it's coming up to an order block right here. So they could reject or they could keep going. But we about to see. All right, Shopify. Listen, y'all. Listen, I think that now we do have a buyer's fair value gap that showed up today. I want to see what happens tomorrow with Shopify. If Shopify rejects and comes down, I am going to take Shopify puts most likely. All right. Now on the 4 hour, right? We're still right here at this, like the body of the candles are still right here at this 120 level. Okay. Y'all see how I said puts below here, right? We didn't get below. Now we came up and we rejected, right? But on Friday, we might see Shopify really start to come down. If we see them, close at like 117 tomorrow or something like that, then I might swing them jokers and, you know what I'm saying, get on this bear flag action because we're still in this bear flag. All right. We're still in this bear flag. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out on it. I'm not gonna put them on my watch list for tomorrow. Intel, I'm gonna put Intel on my watch list though, because they're continuously going up. All right. Yeah, close. That's how it's looking. That's how it's feeling, and that's letting you know what's going on in the market. You know what I mean? That's a sign right there. We gotta pay attention to the signs. All right. So Intel, Celsius is on a 1 candle, but I'm not gonna mess with Celsius right now. Ooh, y'all know bearish engulfing. If I saw this, I would have swung it. Bearish engulfing, a 3 bar. I'm taking applied all day. APLD tomorrow. Banger. This is a WAP alert right here, y'all. This is a WAP alert right here. This is a WAP alert, y'all. Okay? Bearish 3 bar. Let's go to the 4 hour. Look at that. 3-2. Right? Psh. Come on, y'all. Bearish 3 bar, y'all. If we get below, we could be coming down about $25. Nah, applied puts, homie. If we get below 28.77, puts. Puts below 28.77, y'all. All right, puts below 28.77. And then we got 30-minute. Oh yeah, let me go to the hourly. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give y'all rejection areas, rejection levels. We gonna say 29.71. 30.40. 31.11. All right. So I'm giving y'all this. All right. For all of y'all that be asking for a discount, this is your discount. You got to work for it. All right. You got to think for it. Bearish 3 bar on a daily on APLD. This is also a bearish engulfing right here. Okay. Listen, rejection levels. It could come back up to 29.71 or 30.40 or 31.11. It's going to come up to one of these levels. It's going to reject, and it's going to start coming back down. You could ride it down to 28.81. Okay? 28.77. If it breaks below 28.77, then it's going to come down to 28.26. All right? And if it breaks below there, then we could be coming down all the way to like $27. This right here is a straight banger alert right here. And listen, this right here is a gift. Okay? This is a gift. I just outlined the whole play for you. I outlined the whole trade for y'all. All right? I gave y'all levels. I gave y'all rejection levels. I gave y'all put levels. Bearish engulfing on the daily on APLD. All right? Let me know if that makes sense, y'all. I put that on a silver platter for y'all. Zay, tomorrow, this will be a day trade. So if we get below that level on a 30-minute time frame, then you can take entry. What up, Patrick? How you feeling? So listen, y'all, if you guys are watching this, be sure to like this video, man. Subscribe to the channel. All right. We going over setups right now. We going over levels. We going over trades for tomorrow. All right. We went over SPY. We went over IWM. And we also just went over APLD. And I gave you guys all of the levels for APLD tomorrow. That is a straight WAP alert. All right. That's a WAP alert right there. Okay. QQQ, same thing as SPY, right? They gapped up. So pay attention to this gap right here. Okay. Pay attention to this gap right here, y'all, on QQQ. It could come down to 607. All right. 607. It gapped up. It is in this area of liquidity right here. So look for a rejection. If it gets above here, 618, then it's going to go higher. Okay. We could come all the way up to 629, but I don't know if that's going to happen. All right. There we go, Yvonne. That's right. Now, look, that's what I'm talking about. All right. AMD is on a bearish 1 bar. Bearish 1 bar on AMD. 1 bar. All right, so I'm gonna pay attention to that. And look, right, look. Let me be very clear. What they might do is make the market go up tomorrow, and then on Friday, all these bearish moves that we're seeing, they make that bearish move happen on Friday. Shh. All right? Shh. That's the games they play. I'm telling y'all, I'll be studying, I'll be seeing what they be doing. When you see bearish setups that are so obvious, and then the stock just blast off out of nowhere, and it's on a Thursday, they saving that move for that Friday, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Watch. So if we do go up tomorrow, I'm going to expect us to come down on Friday. Okay? All right. It's AMD. We got Googly Moogly. We got a 2-2. I think Google could continue to come to the upside. So I'm going to say Google for continuation. Amazon. Yeah, bro, definitely think we setting up for Friday. Exactly. That's what I think too. That movie was gonna happen on Friday. Yep. Yukiche. Yep. Hood came up. They gapped up, but they came up. Hims. Lulu. OKLO. Dell. They have earnings tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow Dell got earnings, so that's why they blasted off. We're going to see what they do. Nike. Ooh, y'all. WAP alert. WAP alert, y'all. Look. I know I say this is the IWM juice, but it's the IWM juice with a drop of WAPness, okay? A WAPness. So when I see a WAP alert, I gotta drink the juice because I gotta channel the powers that's gonna help me, find the levels to make this WAP alert official. Okay? So, WAP alert, y'all. WAP alert. Okay? Pay attention. Pay attention. All right. Exhibit A. We got Nike. Okay? Look at this, y'all. Look at this. We got a downtrend here. Okay? Yeah, this is a WAP infused beverage right here. All right? Yeah, Chris. All right, so look. Lower highs, okay? Higher lows. All right? Double inside candle on Nike. Let's go to the hourly. Let me see something. We got a double top. It made a double top right here and it came down. All right. Let's go down some more. No, that's 2 inside days. 1, 2. That's 2 inside days. That's not 3. That's 2. Okay. So we had seller stepped in up here, came down. Then we consolidated for two times, right? Go to the hourly. We could be setting up to come down here, right? 61. On the 2 hour, it's not a bear flag, but yeah. So listen, 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we looking real bearish. All right, straight up. We're looking bearish. On a 4 hour, we could come down to $61. So so yeah. If we break below 63.24, enter in the puts, y'all. All right. And we can ride this thing down. I'm gonna put this inside of the Discord probably tonight or in the morning, and we gonna trade this probably, or I'm gonna at least be looking at it to see what we do. But double inside day, yo, it's gonna make a big move, y'all. So NKE double inside day bars. All right. So that's a straight WAP alert. All right. This is a WAP infused drink right here. All right. Affirm, Apple. Apple been going crazy. Oracle playing games. They still in the same place. They just rejected. They're in between buyers and sellers. Palantir playing games. Uber, I'm not worried about them. Carvana, this look okay, but I don't really care. Tesla, SoFi, Lyft. Hey, Lyft looked like another bear flag. I ain't even gonna lie. It looked like a bear flag, but also a little double bottom. So, CoreWeave, Meta. Yeah, it do. Yep. The only thing is we got this area liquidity right here. But but CoreWeave could definitely drop. And then it could come down to like 95. And then it could even come down to 90, 97. Right? We'll go to the 4 hour. Yeah, it could bounce right here at 93. But I mean, from 98 to 93, that's a nice move to the downside. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So we got Meta. Meta. Definitely looks like it could continue to go. Tesla. That. CrowdStrike. Ooh, Adobe. This looks good. I know, right, Mark Quinn? Yo, SMCI went absolutely bonkers today. Crazy today. Fell 2 down. PanW. PanW is on a 1 bar. PanW can hit 147 tomorrow. So I'm going to put PanW on my list. If PanW gets above 145.34, enter in the calls, and you can ride it up to 147. Okay, so that's a $2 move right there. VRT going crazy. MRK. Ooh. Ooh. WAP alert. WAP alert. Y'all see this right here? WAP alert, y'all. Bearish 3 bar. I know somebody said something about MRK earlier, but we just now got to it. MRK, 3 bar, bearish. Okay. MRK. Sometimes MRK spreads be a little ugly, but 122.24. Puts below. Puts below 122.24, y'all. All right. Straight up. Now we could come back up to 123.38 and then reject and then come down. But puts below 122.24. And we could be coming all the way down to first area is going to be 120. It's going to be your first price target. 120 to the support level right here. Right? And then the next area of interest is going to be right here. Right? At 116. So 116 is going to be your areas, your price targets. But puts below 122.24. Bearish 3-bar. Listen. This is a banger, y'all. All right? WAP alert, man. Can I get a WAP alert in the comments? Can I get a WAP alert in the comments? That's a 3-2 setup. All right? 3-2 setup, man. Crazy. That's a layup right there. Straight layup. ABGO. Soundhound. XYZ. Microsoft. Well, the day to trade Microsoft was really today off of this failed 2 down and blasting off. It could come up to like 409, 406 to 409. But this today was the real day to trade them. Don't lie to you. All right. Delta Airlines, United Airlines. Citigroup, they had a beautiful day today right here, so that's cool. Citigroup is on what appears to be a double bottom. If y'all see this right here, boom, double bottom right here. So I'm going to actually look at Citigroup to the upside as well because they're on a double bottom on the daily. Okay. So got them, got DoorDash, ANET. We got, what else we got? Gold, FedEx, bearish 3-bar, y'all. Another one. Another bearish 3-bar. When is their earnings? In 22 days? I don't know. FedEx might be a whapper too. All right. FedEx. Let me look at their contracts real quick. Contracts are better. Contracts aren't horrible. FedEx on a bearish 3-bar as well, y'all. Oh, shoot. Okay, look at FedEx, y'all. Look at FedEx. Double top with a lower high is given out, right? We on a 3-2-1, so a 2-1, right? We could come down to 378. But we're at 382 right now, so that's $4. And then if we come down some more, we could come down to about 371. All right. So FedEx is on a bearish 3-bar. We're gonna say puts below 381.74. $381.74, y'all. Puts below 381.74, y'all. All right. And that's, listen, FedEx, y'all. Bearish 3-bar. Okay. Bearish 3-bar on FedEx, y'all. All right. And if we look at it, look, FedEx contracts, not bad. I would get the 380s or like the 377.50s or even the 375s. Open interest ain't crazy high, but yeah, I would get like the 380s or the 375s. Um, and I would run that. Okay, so maybe the 380s. Um, so yeah, but FedEx bearish 3 bar. It already tried to come up. It created a lower high. Then it created another 3 bar. So I think that tomorrow we could see a really nice red day on FedEx tomorrow. All right. Um, and also I'm gonna say Verizon. It looks like Verizon has began its descent. Okay. We could come down to this neckline at that 47.85. But if we break through this little area right here, this 49.18 where we already came down below, I think that we could be coming down to 48.87. If we get to 48.87, we're going to be up about maybe 40 to 50%. And if we could come down to this neckline, that's going to be a 100% trade right there. It depends on how fast we can get there, though. All right. But Verizon, they're doing their thing. We're already in the money on these contracts. So I'm looking for like one more strong red day. And I would like to take profits. If we could take profits tomorrow, I would be cool with that. Okay. But Verizon is looking good off the double top. It's a 212 bearish reversal. It has started coming down. It created a lower low. So we should continue to be coming down now. Now that this is a confirmation day and we closed lower, we broke the low of this one candle. And now we should be coming lower now on Verizon. So tomorrow, if you up nice, 40, 50%, feel free to take profits if you are not in the Prosperity Collective. If you are in the Prosperity Collective, I'm going to let y'all know when I take profits on this trade. Okay? Carvana, they had a failed 2 down, so they look like they could come up. I talked about them. Look. Carvana. Look, Carvana failed 2 down right here. So, I mean, I think that they could fly tomorrow, honestly, right? Calls above 338, so you could say 336. If we get above 336 on Carvana, then you ride that thing higher, right? They they could come down to like 332.47 or 329.96, and then they could bounce and then go higher. But we got to just see, right? Then we got the VIX on the daily. It's dropping. It was on the 3.2, so VIX could come right here to 1590, and then it could bounce. But it's looking like it's coming down. But the market ain't really coming. It's coming up some, but the market ain't really like blasting off to the upside, even though the VIX is dropping. So, I mean, we gotta pay attention, right? We gotta pay attention, and we gotta see what happens. All right. So yeah. So listen, y'all. Who's ready to win a free month in the Discord? If you ready to win a free month in the Discord and you're not in the Discord, drop it in the comments and let me know what's up. Drop it in the comments, y'all, and let me know what's up, man. All right, we about to give somebody a free month of the Discord right now. All right? Drop it in the comments and let me know what it is, y'all. Okay? We about to give it away right now. We about to give it away right now, man. If you are not in the Discord and you want a free month of the Discord of the Prosperity Collective, let me know that that's what you want in the comments. All right? Ready to win. Said Mad Lord was first. Game show time. Heavy. Now, look, let me say this. Where y'all been at in the comments this whole time? Now y'all want to show up? Now y'all want to show up? Come on now. Come on now. Listen. Listen. Listen, man. All right. So this is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. What up, Tycoon Trader? How was your first day today? There you go, Casey. Hey, look, Casey helping out. She know what time it is. All right. Hey, no extendo. Hey, shout out to you, man. You've been killing it too. I've been paying attention. All right. I know, right, Jay Nellis? All right. So look, if you guys want to get a free, we're gonna do a raffle. Okay, it's gonna be by random. It's gonna be the winner. Drop your first and last name in the comments right now, and I'm gonna add you guys to the random Wheel of Fortune. All right. So drop your what you call it, and we're gonna do the wheel. Okay. We're gonna do the wheel. Random picker. All right. So let's go, y'all. All right, let's see what we got. It's a gang of y'all. Hey, listen, man. If you put your name in here and you ain't like this video and you ain't subscribed, you wrong. All right, you wrong. You straight up wrong. I'm gonna tell you that for real. All right. So let's see. All right, so we got James Nellis. We got Angel Dobbs. We got Jason Dolphin. We got Brittany Coven. We got, who else we got? He said when the pockets are weak, the voices speak. That's crazy. That's funny, man. Matt knows that I rock with you a long way, Cuzzo. Extended the Discord. I'm going to rock with you either way. Hey, I feel it, man. We got Britton Hoover. Hey, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Nah, for real, straight up. I'm not the politically correct type. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can't only show up when you want something. You feel me? Because honestly, here's the kicker, right? If you don't have money to join a Discord, but you have money in your trading account and you watch me, you should be making money. Right? So it's like, listen, don't just show up when you want something. And that's a life lesson. Anita Arnett. Danielle Jones. Cause I look, it's a whole bunch of names that's here. I ain't seen none of these commenting. A couple of y'all did, but somebody gonna get lucky tonight. Yo, Metlord, what's your name, dog? I need first and last name. I don't need no nicknames. Already got Angel on there. Jimmy Shoots. This is an insane amount of people, y'all. This is a crazy Stefan. Okay. else we got? Madlena. Yusuf Slade. What else we got? Gerald Spikes. Gerald, you've been in the Discord too. You honestly should be eliminated if I'm keeping it real with you. Pim. Marie. Nah, Sneaker Girl, you already in. Only new members, y'all. Only new members. Tim Wilson. Who else we got? Deborah Williams. Arun Mohan. Nikki Lewis. Nah, I need your first and last name. It ain't no listen. Let me say something real quick, right? How you want a free month, but you don't even want to give me your first and last name? Like, really think about this. Why are you trying to compromise something? All I'm asking is your first and last name, and you can't even give me that. But you want a free month on something that somebody gave their money for you, right? And you can't even give me your first and last name. See, this is the mindset that be wrong with people. This is the issue. This is the issue. Right? So you watching this YouTube channel, right? You getting free plays. You not executing. You not joining the Discord. You want to get a free month. You don't even want to give me your first and last name, and that's all I'm asking you for. You didn't even comment throughout the whole video, and now all of a sudden you want, like, come on, y'all. Right? Come on, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better, y'all. Yusuf don't need it. Exactly. Apostle, you already in. This is only for new members. Jared Boyd. Deion Thomas. Just once. Hey, don't put your name in more than one time, y'all. Yeah, we done. We done. I can't, this is way too many people, yo. This is way too many people, yo. All right. Crazy. Yeah. All right, so look, before we spin this wheel, everybody that I put in here is not inside of the Discord, all right? If you are, this is only for brand new people that are not in the Discord, because you got to understand, right? Because listen, right? If you're not in the Discord, some people don't have money. That's why people literally reach out to me and donate, right? Money to bless somebody, okay? If you're already in the Discord, this is not for you, so let's not do that, all right? Let's not do that. You making, it's people making 500 in a day and you want a free month in the Discord. Why are you doing that? Why are you acting like that, right? Why are you trying to take away from somebody that probably is saying that they can't afford it, right? Come on now. Like, let's really act right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done with all of the names. Cyrus. Oh yeah, okay. Cyrus Gilmore. I've been seeing you for a while. But yeah. And also, y'all, if you just randomly popped on my live and you like, I'm gonna give it a shot, this really ain't for you either. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. This ain't for you, right? This is for people that actually be rocking with me, that's actually engaged and that actually is, you know what I'm saying, just feel like they just need a little bit of help from somewhere. This ain't from somebody that's like, I'll try it out. This ain't for you. So if you win and you just like, I'm gonna try it out, listen, don't waste your time. And I mean that. I mean that. Don't waste your time. All right? Like seriously, y'all. Chaos. What's your name? What's your first and last name? So I can remove you. Right? Hey Casey, I work fast. All right. Um, you can take me out. I'm gonna just join anyway. Say Yusuf. All right. So look, where he at? Yusuf. All right. I'm gonna take him off. All right. The wheel won't even spin a full spin. It's too many names. Nah, it'll spin a full spin. Oh, Marie. Okay, Marie, don't be doing that. Listen, y'all be trying to be cheap. All right, y'all already in. This is for people who not. Now I gotta find your name. All right, cool. All right, that's it, right? That's it. All right, Buford. Yeah, exactly. Right. I'm in the Discord, brother. Send love. Appreciate. All right, Cyrus. Okay. All right. So we got the names right here, right? If your name ain't on here, then it is what it is, y'all. We gotta try next time. All right. We gotta try next time. Um, Cause look, y'all can't get mad, especially if I'm just saying your name for the very first time. Then I didn't, your name ain't on here. You can't get mad, right? You can't get mad. I put out content every day, right? Every single day. Every day I say, comment, let me know where y'all tuning in from, subscribe. So if I'm being honest, I hope the person that wins, I hope it's somebody that actually be subscribing. I hope so. I hope it's somebody that actually be engaging. I hope it's also somebody that is like, you know what? I just I just need a little bit of this. But I'm so serious about this. Right? I hope it's somebody that's serious. Barry said I could take him off. Okay. Anybody else that say I could take you off, let me know. Cause we are, listen, we're not attracting, you know, bad energy. This is only for people that's serious and honest. Okay? If you just came up in here, no, right? I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Mad Note said, I'm not in, but I could afford it. Just withdraw my name. See? So what this tells me is a lot of y'all can afford it, y'all just don't be joining. And that makes me say, dang, why y'all act like that? I just be wondering, why y'all be acting like that? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all be acting like that? Come on now. I am subscribed, but I'd rather somebody else have it. So now all y'all taking y'all name off. Come on now. Listen. Listen. Y'all something else. No, let's stop taking people off. No, the people that I took off, they the ones who said that I could take them off. So listen, y'all, this is what we got. All right, this is what we got, man. We about to spin this wheel. All right. What I will say is when we get a winner, you need to email me your phone number. Okay? You need to email me your phone number. All right, immediately, and I'm gonna call you. If you don't email me, then you ain't getting in the Discord. As simple as that. All right. So let's go, y'all. All right. Let me get a drum roll in the comments. Let me get a drum roll in the comments, y'all. All right. Let's get it. Let's see what we got. Who we got? Amber. Amber. Where is Amber at? I'm pretty sure I saw Amber. Amber, are you here? Claim your prize in the comments. Let me know if you're here. Is she here? Badia, you already in the Discord. It's too late. I know I saw Amber if I'm not mistaken. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get it, man. Amber, where you at? There we go. There we go. All right, so Amber. All right. Amber, email me. I put my email in the comments, right? Email me right now with your phone number. I'm going to call you right now from a 480 number, and we're going to get you in the Discord. All right? Do what I say. Email me right now. We're going to do this in 5 minutes, okay? When I call you, make sure you already have the Discord pulled up to pay, and I'm going to send you the money, and we're going to be good. All right? She has a crown with the 3 by her name. No, not you, Ali Education. I know, y'all little scammers. I know, yeah, little scammers in here talking about I'm Amber. Look, you can't fool me, Ali Education. I know you lying. You ain't gotta tell me. I know who Amber is. I remember seeing that name. All right, Amber 9075. So look, Amber, email me your phone number right now, and I'm gonna call you. Okay? Email me your phone number right now. I know it's her. All right, cool. She just emailed me. All right, y'all. Next time, I'm putting an application for a free. Listen, y'all be making this. Listen, we gonna simplify this process. All right, we're gonna do it once a week, and I'm gonna let y'all know 5 days in advance so it can be more organized like it used to be. All right, so. I know, look, the IWM juice lets me see the truth. All right? So listen, y'all funny, man. Listen, y'all have a great night. Make sure you get up out your head, right? Get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live, man. All right? Remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you guys are in the Discord. Let's get this money tomorrow. Let's smack the market tomorrow. Y'all sleep good. And I'm going to holler at you guys tomorrow on tomorrow's video and on tomorrow's live. All right? All of y'all stay smooth, man. All right? We're going to smack the market tomorrow. I just called with you yesterday, keeping it a buck. And change, I'm in the same mindset. It should go to less. Exactly. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. I'm going to holler at y'all. Stay smooth. Peace.